Hey guys, how you doing? I am back with yet another Mikey Goes to the Movies, and for this particular Mikey Goes to the Movies, we're gonna cover. All right, for this particular Mikey Goes to the Movies, we're gonna cover Nowhere Boy. First, I got a little bit of a story behind this one. I was watching a movie. I can't remember which one it was, but um, and I don't normally watch the coming attractions on Blu-rays or DVDs or anything like that. Um, but I was doing other things and they just played through. Um, and I saw the trailer for Nowhere Boy. And just based on the trailer, it looked like a movie that I might like. So I hurried to Amazon, found out it did indeed have a Blu-ray release, and it was only, I want to say, 625, 650, something like that. So I snapped it up um, and knew I was eventually going to do a review for it. Well, I watched it, and this is the review for it. Now, the only actor that I knew in this movie was Kristen Scott Thomas. Um, the others I hadn't really heard of. This was done by a great female director, Sam Taylor Wood, and it was awesome. Um, Nowhere Boy is basically the story of John Lennon's childhood and how he came up in Liverpool. I thought it was very well done. Thought it was very well shot and very informative. Um, the um, fact that he didn't have a real relationship with his mom until just before she died kind of hit home with me because I feel like everybody's kind of been there. You don't have relationships with people, and then all of a sudden something happens, and you try to create as much as you can while you have them. So I kind of dug that aspect of it, and then it also kind of dug into because he didn't have a relationship with his mother. He was taken in, I want to say his aunt, and I may be wrong on that, but he was taken in by some family member. I think it was his aunt. And his aunt was kind of stern, but you could kind of tell that sternness was done out of love. And it was just really interesting to kind of see that dynamic and see how that played out. And then also, it kind of touched on how John met Paul and the Beatles were formed. It's actually started with John Lennon and Paul McCartney. So, um, definitely a movie worth. I'm glad I picked up. It didn't cover, them getting famous and getting signed or anything like that. But it did cover, how they started and, um, how they used their music as a way to escape the troublesome circumstances of their lives, for both Paul and John, but it mainly focused on John, which was really cool because, um, while I'm a big Beatles fan, um, John Lennon to me is on a another level, uh, writing wise, than anybody I've ever seen. Um, I know he had an influence on me, um, and so it was very, very interesting for me to kind of see how he got his start and like where he actually came from. I love the movie. I thought it was really well directed. Big ups to Sam Taylor Wood. I hope that she does more films because I mean, if she directs all of her films with this particular style and this particular pacing, I will put bookmarks on all of her films and get them all. The acting was really well done. Story was excellent. It was paced well. There was a little bit of a making of that came as an extra, and there were some deleted scenes that also came as an extra. So basically, my whole review on this is if you ever wondered how the Beatles got started, and I don't mean how they got signed or anything, I mean literally how they started, this is the movie you want to see. Because it gives you insight in, shows you how that started, and it gives you insight to John's childhood, which by the way, I relate to because my childhood ain't really been all, um, um, you know, Skittles and Starbursts either. So, and yes, I say all Skittles and Starbursts. Um, so I relate to them like that. But as far as the review goes, just because I was so pleasantly surprised by how this was done and how great this movie was. Um, and people are like, this is people who are usually on like independent films are like, that was a great film for an independent film. Dude, independent film or not, which this was, um, this was just a great film. You don't have to put the independent film tag on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it 5 movies out of 5 and tell y'all if you can look it up on Netflix, Amazon Video, or if you can get your hands on a copy of the Blu-ray, do it. It's well worth it. It's 90 minutes well worth sitting down to watch, and you'll learn some things. So, with that said, I'm going to tell y'all thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I love y'all. Peace.